Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Tampa Bay Rays. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He will lead this one off today. First delivery to him on the way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And gone. An absolute bomb. So up steps Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Albies.
He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Albies absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. 2-0 count. The pitch. To short, hit hard. Adames brings it in. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The first baseman, number 5.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah, 1. 0-1.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Marcell Ozuna. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
On a big swing there from Markakis. He didn't get it to make it strike 2.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the Tampa Bay Rays. Standing in, Ronald Acuna. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Fouled away.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike to our leadoff man here this afternoon. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
The second baseman.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. From the belt, the pitch.
Gotta believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
He's set. Here it comes. Freddie Freeman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Albies rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 20.
And that'll bring in Marcelo Zuna as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
In the air out to left. Kiermaier giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready now, Dansby Swanson. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. From the stretch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Takes this the other way to right. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Batting fifth, the right fielder,
Nick Markakis digging in now, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
1-1 the count. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping into the box, Willie Adames. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Pitch on the way.
Adames.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
The count now at 2-2. And the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier.
The left fielder, Kevin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. So striding in, Austin Meadows. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
His offense gave him an early lead, and he is on the attack. Punched out the first 2 guys and made it.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So coming to the plate, Tyler Flowers. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Culberson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
For Atlanta.
Acuna digs in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He worked a walk to open up the ball game. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Culberson stands at first with one out. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Striding in once again, Ozzie Albies. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Back up the middle. Adames scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. In now, Brandon Lowe. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. Fastball just off the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. And that misses, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
The pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
And there's a base hit on the line. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the 3rd.
The left fielder, number 20,
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Belted out toward deep center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a runner at first with one out now. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. He's ready now. The pitch.
Count 1-0.
One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Count 1-1.
Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Base hit into right center. And this will get on out to the 370 sign now. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate as they extend the lead to 5-zip.
Now batting.
In now, Adam Duvall.
Adam.
As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Has a look, now the pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. A dive and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Up next for Atlanta, the catcher, Tyler.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust it.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Into the box, Charlie Culberson.
Charlie.
As he grounds one briskly to short. And there's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Ronald Acuna. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at bat.
Now the 1-0. Jose Alvarado is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Jose Alvarado.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And strike 3 there as they'll finally. The 3rd now, striding into the box, Ji-Man Choi. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And the Rays are in the hit column. So here's Mike Zunino.
The catcher.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. 1-1, here it is.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he lays off the curveball. Strike three called, and that's going to be out number one. So stepping in, Yandy Diaz. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Pitch inside, the throw in time as he just gets the tag down. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
2-0 now. Three and 0 now. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. That one's in there. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off there. Ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
The first base.
Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And it's 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
He's set, and the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there.
The batter, number 7. Short.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. In the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. One pitch is a curveball that misses. Ball 2. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
3-2 now. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. The next to bat for Atlanta, Nick Markakis. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Weak roller right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. Now at the plate, Willie Adames comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that's it. Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And there's out number 1. So here's Kevin Kiermaier, who was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 0-1. High and deep to center field. Acuna going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Meadows. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Adam Duvall.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
The catcher.
Digging in once again, Tyler Flowers. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And there are 2 away now. 2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and that'll bring in the Georgia native Charlie Culberson. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. On the ground to the right side, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hunter Renfroe.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Into the box now, Brandon Lowe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, 0 and 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0 and 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Count is 1 and 2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Martinez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
0-1.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
That's outside.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch. 0 and 1, here it comes. And on 0 and 2, he misses with a fastball. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Around second now and headed for third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Now back, the first baseman, Freddie.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Slider, and he touches 90 with that one. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Marcell Ozuna. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Now batting, shortstop.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. 1-1 the count now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Now in the box, Ji-Man Choi. He reached on a single in his first try.
The first baseman.
And the pitch.
Ji-Man Choi.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Popped up. Flowers waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So the leadoff man set down, and here's the catcher, Mike Zunino. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
One out and a runner on second base. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Willie Adames, runner in scoring position with two gone. A ball and no strikes. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
1-1.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me?
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Seventh inning ready to roll. Stepping in for the Braves, Nick Markakis. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. A 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Adam Duvall. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you can see there. They're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This situation.
Diego Castillo comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Diego Castillo.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. At the plate, Tyler Flowers. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one.
Wow.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
2-0 now. In there, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Coming forward now is the Braves designated hitter, Charlie Culberson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field, and Meadows makes the catch for route number 3.
Join for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping up now, Austin Meadows. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
The center fielder, number 11, Hunter Renfroe.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
Digging
Number
in,
8.
Brandon Lowe. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jose Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Ready to begin the 8th, and here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Choi has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Ozzie Albies. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And if you remember, it was kind of one of those cardinal sin type of mistakes. Whether it was him or the 3rd base coach, you cannot make the 1st or 3rd out at 3rd, especially when you had a double in the bag.
Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now batting, Freddie Freeman. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Up next for Atlanta.
So now to the plate, Dansby Swanson as he lifts it in the air to right field. Meadows is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And there's the first out. Here now is Mike Zunino. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped into the air, back behind second. Albies is there for it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So striding forward now, Nick Markakis. It was a walk in his last trip.
Nick Markakis.
Lined hard toward right center. Renfroe is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch hack in here, and Nick Anderson enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 70.
1 out, nobody on.
Anderson.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Standing in now, Tyler Flowers, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Tyler Flowers goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air to shallow center. Kiermaier coming on, but it's the center fielder who gets there, and that. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Willie Adames. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. And there's ball one. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. Now to the plate, Austin Meadows. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Count remains at 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Atlanta jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Max Fried is credited with the win.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: